Hello everybody and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room recap for Friday, July the 14th. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your room. This is the address to get in, and I open the room at about 9 o'clock. Start sharing my screen then. This is a subscription link, and about 9:05 is when I get live. And next week, of course, we have our big test drive. If you haven't signed up for it, you'll see in the body of the email that you get with this video, you'll see the link. And by the time you get this, you'll actually be able to log on, play around with the program all weekend, and then, of course, start getting live data Monday morning. All right, now let's see what is happening. Now, I'm in one right now that's doing pretty well, TSEM. TSEM, I'm in at 2609, so this is working out pretty nicely so far. Let's just get rid of Skype here. Just shut down Skype. Sorry about that. And I think one of the reasons I got into TSM is that when I looked at the daily, looking left, there's really no resistance. So when it broke out over the whole number, that's one of my favorite plays. That's when I took the trade. So let's bring back the 15-minute chart. Now, what else did I do today? Tried, and it still might work. I was bound and determined that I was going to short Barnes & Noble. And this has just been completely and utterly beat up. If you look at a daily on it, you'll see what I'm talking about. Beaten up, and I thought, you know what, I just want to see if it has any continued weakness. Now I'm out of the trade now. I scratched out some pennies, got in a little bit later than I should have. I probably should have got in around just underneath the 8 break. Got into it at 774. It's a slow mover. You know, it really well, now it is. I guess it's, you know, trying to digest to see what's going to happen. This is a lifetime low, though. I feel sorry for Barnes & Noble and all the bookstores, but it's just the way it is. What else happened today? Design. Design's sort of interesting, and you know, we talked about this one because it's been choppy. This was a Holly alert at 1924. All right, so there was the alert on that candle. This 15 minutes. People ask, well, what does that mean? If you had a 1-minute chart, you'd see the blue arrow on the 1-minute candle, all right? So I just happen to have a 15-minute chart up, so that's why the blue arrow is here. Notice that Holly got actually stopped out pretty quickly. There's the stop price, 1904. See that candle right there? See how it just, it probably got that in 1903. Stopped out. However, the trade came back. And I actually got back into the trade. Actually, when I say back, I didn't take the trade originally. Watched it do this. Got back, or got, I keep saying it, I got into the trade pretty late, actually. 1937, as it was sort of doing all this, got into the trade at 1937, took some out at 1946. It didn't look like it wanted to get through 1950, and then actually on this candle here, took a little loss, a couple of pennies loss on the last bit. And it has popped back up, but it's been a little bit erratic. Now, what we tell people or ask people to do is that just because Holly gets stopped out doesn't mean you have to stop watching the trade. Now, I'm not saying this was fabulous. You know, it would have been fabulous if it kept moving up. But Holly may get stopped out, but doesn't mean you have to stop watching the trade, because if it triggers later on, it may give a better entry. And you know, that's really, oh yeah, this was the unfortunate one for me. EDXS. Saw this one. This came on the trend change. Let's just see what it looks like on the daily chart. I think you'll see what I'm talking about. So you see how we have this void. Look left, and you see how we have this nice void or gap, and it moved over the whole number. So I ended up taking the trade at 709. Back to a 15-minute chart. So I ended up taking the trade right here at 709. And it had a little pop, you know, 714, and then it started coming down, and just before it actually broke down through 7, I just didn't like the way it was trading, and I ended up taking a 7-cent loss. It started moving down, and I said, wow, I'm really glad I got out. Kind of lost sight of it. And then look what it did. You know, it sort of re-triggered and it moved all the way up to 737 on a percentage basis. That would have been wonderful. So, you know, unfortunately that happens, you know, but I tend to put fairly tight stops on things. And my real issue was that I didn't follow it. You know, I should have put I think I did re-put the alert. I just didn't have enough confidence it was going to do this. So anyway, it happens. And I think that is it. That is definitely it. Okay, I want to shut this down. This is a quick video today. Next week, big week for us. Again, the test drive. Sign up for it. This is a fantastic chance for you to test us out. The full package. Please, people ask, yeah, but Barry, does it include real time? Yes. Does it include our AI channel? Yes. It's just as if you subscribe to our premium service, all right? So everything. And you'll have full access for the full week, Monday to Friday, for $8.88. So everybody asks, do you have free trials? Well, we don't exactly have free trials, but you know, $8.88 is I think pretty reasonable to try us out for the whole week. And of course, the room is always open, always free. And I anticipate a lot of people coming in and asking me questions. My trading next week might be a little bit light because I'll be, you know, probably answering a lot of questions, and that's fine. That's what I'm there for. Probably have some other guys in the room from Trade Ideas helping out. So, hope everybody has a great weekend, and if you're involved in the test drive, fantastic. I can't wait to see you Monday morning. And of course, if you're not, you're just you can come in as a guest, see what we're doing. And of course, as regular subscribers, we've got tons of great traders in our room. So have a great weekend, and we'll see you Monday morning. Bye-bye.